Here's a simple 13-step guide to help you reach your dreams. We all have dreams, right? It could be anything from starting a successful business to gaining financial independence, building stronger relationships, or just getting healthier. Turning those dreams into reality requires more than just wishing for them. You really need a solid plan, stay focused, and take action. So I want to share this awesome 13-step blueprint with you that can really help you reach your biggest goals, no matter where you're starting out. This approach aims to provide you with the clarity, motivation, and resources to help you progress. Are you all set to grab the reins of your life and chase after your dreams? All right, let's jump into the 13 steps. First things first, let's figure out what the initial step is. Every amazing adventure begins with just one step. Sometimes the hardest part is simply taking that first step. When you figure out what you want, just ask yourself, what's the first step I can take right now to get closer to my goal? That first step might seem tiny, but it's super important. It gets everything else rolling. When you take action, even if it's just a little bit, it really helps create momentum and makes your goals seem more within reach. You might start by doing some research, giving someone a call, or just jotting down what you want to achieve. Kick things off today, and you might be amazed at how fast you start gaining momentum. Step 2. Picture your success. Visualization is a really effective technique that many successful people use. Imagine that you've already reached your goal and take a moment to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This gets your subconscious mind working and taps into the law of attraction, making it easier for you to connect with the resources, people, and opportunities you're looking for. Think about it. How would it feel to achieve this goal? Tap into those emotions as you visualize. When you keep envisioning your future self as successful, it really boosts your belief that it can happen. The more clear and detailed your vision is, the quicker you can make it happen. Visualization really helps you stay motivated and focused on what's coming up next. Step 3. Break through those limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are those mental blocks that can really hold you back from reaching your full potential. These beliefs usually stem from what you've been through or what society expects, but they really don't show what you're truly capable of. Think about this. What would I go after if there were no limits? When you spot and question those limiting thoughts, you really set yourself free from the restrictions you've put on yourself. Using affirmations, thinking positively, and being around supportive people can really help you change your mindset. Keep in mind that a lot of the obstacles we face are more about what's going on inside us than what's happening around us. If you can push past those beliefs, you'll discover that your potential is way bigger than you thought possible. Step 4. Figure out exactly what you want. Being clear is really the key to achieving success. Successful folks really know what they want, and they go after it with focus. Begin by figuring out what you want to achieve in all aspects of your life, like your job, money matters, relationships, health, and personal development. Let's get into the specifics and add some details. When you clearly define your goals, it really helps in attracting the right opportunities and resources more easily. When your desires are unclear, the outcomes tend to be just as unclear. Just zero in on what you really want and you'll find yourself ahead of the game compared to most folks. When you have clarity, it helps you focus your energy on what really matters and paves the way for the future you want. Step 5. Jot down your goals. Putting your goals on paper is super important. It turns those abstract ideas you have in your head into real, actionable steps you can take. Writing down your goals really brings them to life. It engages your senses, what you see, hear, and feel, making everything feel more tangible. It turns out that when people jot down their goals, they're way more likely to actually reach them. Having written goals is great because it gives you something to check out, look back on, and tweak whenever you need to. Also, they keep you focused on what you're aiming for. Don't just think about your goals. Write them down and bring them to life. Step 6. Figure out the challenges. There are always hurdles to jump over on the way to reaching your goals. Spot these obstacles early and you'll be ready to tackle them head on. Many of the obstacles we face are actually within us. like not having enough self-discipline, motivation, or specific skills. Once you figure out what's keeping you from moving forward, you can start finding ways to tackle it. You can definitely handle external obstacles like money issues or time limits by getting a bit creative and planning things out. Take a moment to think, what's holding me back from reaching my goal? Once you get a handle on the roadblocks, you can come up with strategies to tackle them and keep moving toward what you want to achieve. Step 7. Choose a deadline. A goal without a deadline is really just a dream, isn't it? Having a clear timeline for when you want to reach your goal really helps create a sense of urgency and keeps you focused. Deadlines really help transform those big ideas into something you can actually work towards. Try breaking your goal down into smaller tasks and set some sub-deadlines for yourself, like weekly, monthly, or quarterly. It can really help you stay on track. If you're looking to double your income in a year, try setting some milestones for 6 months, 3 months, and even weekly tasks. This setup helps you keep an eye on how things are going and tweak things as needed. Deadlines really help you stay on track, making sure you keep moving forward with your goals. Step 8. Create a vision for the next 5 years. Have you thought about what you want your life to be like in 5 years? Imagine if everything in your career, finances, health, and relationships was just spot on. What would that look like for you? Go ahead and dream big. Imagine what your ideal life would look like. It's like creating your own little fantasy. Imagine yourself in the future and picture every little detail. This 5-year vision is like your compass, helping you navigate your choices and actions. After you've imagined what your future looks like, break it down step by step. Start by imagining your ideal life and then think about the steps you can take today to make it a reality. Your 5-year plan helps guide your short-term efforts in a meaningful way. Step 9. Jot down your goals. Why not take a quick 30 seconds to jot down the 3 goals that are most important to you at the moment? Just go with the flow and write down whatever pops into your head. This quick exercise is really effective since it helps you focus on what matters most without overthinking it. The goals you mention are usually the ones that really matter to you, the ones that fuel your passion and enthusiasm. When you focus on just a few important goals, you can really dedicate your time and energy to what truly counts. It's an easy exercise, but it really shows what you're aiming for. Step 10. Collect the resources. Reaching those big goals means having the right resources on hand. To succeed, you'll want to bring together the right knowledge, skills, and people you need. Figure out what you need. Maybe it's a mentor, some education, or financial support, and begin looking for those resources. Success isn't a solo journey, so it's important to create a network of supporters who can lend a hand as you go. Why not spend some time picking up new skills, taking a few courses, or meeting new people? As you collect more resources, you really start to boost your capabilities. Getting ready for success is all about preparation, and having the right tools handy really helps make the journey easier and quicker. Step 11. Get your plan sorted. After you've figured out the steps you need to take, it's time to put them together into a detailed plan. Focus on the tasks that need to be done first, and save the ones that can wait for later. Some actions just flow in a certain order, while others can totally happen at the same time. Breaking your goal down into smaller, manageable tasks really helps make it feel less overwhelming and way more achievable. When you have a clear and organized plan, it makes it easier to keep an eye on your progress and make any adjustments along the way. Getting things organized from the start can really help you avoid headaches down the road. It keeps you on track and makes the whole process smoother as you work towards your goal. Step 12. Zero in on the top priority task. Each day, figure out your top priority, the one task that will really help you make progress toward your goal. Make sure to put this task at the top of your list and give it your full attention until you finish it. Top performers really know how to work. They zero in on the activities that make the biggest difference and bring the best results. If you keep focusing on your biggest task first, you'll really start to see some solid progress over time. Try to steer clear of distractions and hold back on the temptation to juggle multiple tasks at once. Focus on what really counts, and you'll get more done in a shorter amount of time. It's really not about trying to do it all. It's more about focusing on the right things and sticking with them over time. Step 13. work on your self-discipline. Being self-disciplined really is essential for achieving success in any part of life. It's all about being able to keep your focus, stay motivated, and stick to your path, even when the going gets tough. Building self-discipline is all about sticking to your goals and pushing through, even when you're not really in the mood. Try to get into the routine of tackling your most important tasks from start to finish every day. Discipline is what takes those good intentions and turns them into real results. If you stay disciplined, you'll reach your goals quicker. If you make it a point to practice this habit every day, you'll notice that success relies more on your steady effort than on just talent. So, to wrap things up, you've got this 13-step blueprint to help you reach your goals. Success isn't just luck. It's all about having a clear vision, taking action, and staying consistent. Why not kick things off today? Figure out what you really want, jot it down, and then go ahead and take that first step. Hey, your dreams are totally achievable, and it all starts right now.